Good evening, everybody. Bill here. It's Wednesday, 11:35 p.m., January 15th, 2025. Um, it's my Friday. I know it's a different time for me to be vlogging, but I just needed to vlog. Drinking liquid death. I'm not drinking coffee yet. I still got a few more hours before I do that, but I was laying down. I went to lay down and fell asleep at about 7 p.m. So 4.5 hours later, here I am doing a vlog. I did wake up and we've had some changes at work recently, and it it really changed a lot of things. Okay, so basically we got a new manager, and this manager is more into micromanaging, and it really I was already working hard and doing my thing, but now it's like I'm doing my same thing plus some added, just a little bit more added work, not much, but it just feels like now I got someone breathing down my neck while I'm at work, monitoring me a lot more, which I don't mind because I do my job, right? I do my job. I work as hard as anybody on the crew, if not harder than anybody on my crew. So it's nothing in that area that bothers me, like the workload. That doesn't bother me. It just makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable, kind of. Nobody likes someone monitoring them, for 8 hours a day, every little thing you do, but that's what's going on where I work. And that's just the beginning of it, okay? That's just the beginning of it. Because we live in these times, we live in these times where we have, AI coming in. We have all this technology coming in. We've had technology for a while, but now these big companies are utilizing it more, okay? And I think we're to a point now with big companies where they're winning, okay? They're winning the fight of getting their technology to work for them versus the workers. So really what it boils down to, in my opinion, my view, is big companies don't value their employees that much because they have technology on their side, and technology is advancing more and more and more to the point where they know in the future that humans are going to be replaced by AI and robots and shit. So we're getting to the point now where they're using technology to make sure they're getting their money's worth out of their employees. Okay, so they're monitoring their employee. This is like all big businesses. Okay, it's getting to the point where they can monitor all their employees and they're micromanaging. They're using technology to micromanage their employees because they can. Okay, and there's no around it. There's no getting around it. It's the way things are going. Okay, it's not the way they've been. It's been slowly building up. The only way to get out of it is to not work for big businesses, to work for yourself, or maybe even a small business in some cases. But even small businesses are doing it. Okay, they're using technology to monitor their business and the employees to make sure they're getting their bangs worth, right? So if you're not like a business owner, you're kind of gonna get screwed as far as feeling like you don't have someone breathing up, looking over your shoulder every second while you're working. I mean, I already see what's coming in the future. Everybody's gonna have to wear body cams at work. Okay, that's what's coming, because now they're using technology. They're going to use the body cam technology, wireless, where they can sit there with their phones and watch all their employees with body cams on. And that's what's coming. And it sucks, man. I don't care, if you're doing your job and you do a good job, and you're doing a good job. It still sucks to have someone looking over your shoulder while you're breathing and trying to do your job. It's like they want their employees to be like robots, basically, okay? Because that's what we're going to be competing with in the future, right? And you know, that's the downfall of technology. It's going to replace the human worker eventually, and there's no stopping it. It's what's happening, and if you're a young person, it's not going to affect you as much, because it's just how it is when you're growing up. You don't know any different, right? But for like Gen Xers and millennials and boomers, even, we weren't raised like this, okay? We weren't raised like that, okay? We had some freedom at work, even. We had freedom, okay? So with all this technology coming up, going on, taking over, we're losing our freedom. We spend most of our awake hours at work. Okay? We spend most of our awake hours at work. And you're not going to have any freedom to say what you want, do, roll the way you like to roll. Even if you're doing a good job, you still, nobody likes someone looking over their shoulder while they're working, right? Nobody does. Even if you're doing a good job, it's not something that's enjoyable, okay, right? Well, Lisa, I'm speaking for myself, but I'm pretty sure it's like that for 99.9% of the people out there. They don't like to be monitored while they're at work. And that's just how it's going. And I hate it. I do. I hate it. I do a good job. I know I do a good job, but I still hate to be monitored by technology while I'm working. It fucking sucks. And there's nothing I can do about it except start my own business. But, these days, starting a business, it's almost impossible, really. So, I wanted to get this off my chest because I'm losing sleep over it, obviously. It just really, like I said in my other videos, technology is a love-hate for me. I like some of the conveniences that it offers, but I hate that it's going to put out the workers, and I hate it takes our freedom away. It takes our privacies away. That's the part of the technology I don't like. definitely is gonna keep people on their toes. It's gonna force people to do a better job. That people that aren't doing their jobs, it's gonna force them. It's gonna cost people their jobs. You know, it's gonna help some people to probably get promoted. The people that do their jobs and do a good job, it's going to help them, but at the same time, it can make them feel uncomfortable. But, you know, that's the cost of doing business with big business, right? But the heater's getting ready to kick on, so I'm going to lose my sound quality here in a minute. But I basically got what, I needed out, got out what I needed to say, what I needed to express, and I'm losing sleep right now, but that's okay. It's my Friday. But I really wanted to get this off my chest because this is the world we're living in now. Big corporations are winning because they're using technology to do it. And the world's becoming more and more and more every day of a fishbowl. Okay? At work, at home, everywhere you go, man. It's getting smaller. It's becoming more involuntarily transparent. You'll have no choice but to watch your P's and Q's wherever you go outside of your house. Soon, probably, they'll be able to listen to all of us through our own walls with frickin' technology. I don't know, man. We live in weird times. It's exciting times, but it's kind of scary at the same time because we are losing our freedom of movement, expression. It's kind of scary, but exciting at the same time. That's the only way I can put it. It's frustrating too, though. Really, it is. It's frustrating, especially when you're a Gen Xer like me and you come from no technology really to what we got now, right? So that's basically all I got for now. Stay tuned for whatever. It's my weekend. I'm sure I'll have something going on. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to get myself tired so I can go back to sleep. Getting this out might help because I was laying there, just my brain was going. I was thinking about all this and I really wanted to get it out off my chest. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So thank you for stopping by. Like, subscribe, little bell for notifications. You know the deal. And we'll check you later.